How's my beard look?
I love you.
How's my beard look?
Hmm?
That's what I asked, is how does my beard look?
Oh, instead of I love you?
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
I was like, how's my beard look? I love you.
That's nice, but...
I love you too.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
But death pending. So good. I love that aesthetic.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma, and this is Marlon, and we're playing Vampyr. Alright, 3rd time's the charm. We've been trying to get this to work for literal weeks now.
Yeah.
So now we have it on the Steam controller, so if any of you guys are interested in how fluid this plays, hit me up in the comments. And so we've only watched about 14 hours of this. We watched Cry in his playthrough, which was what convinced us that this is something that we really needed to play for ourselves.
So
Not so much that we needed to do things different, because Cry is an amazing Let's Player. If you haven't checked out any of his stuff, you need to do so. Okay, so it is clear that our Vampyr form thirsts for blood.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. What? Mary. Mary. No. No. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me.
This is exactly what it is.
No! No! Don't shoot!
It's unfortunate.
This is a nightmare.
Because that would suck
I need to get
wake
out
up
of
like
here.
that. All right, let's run far, far away, Jonathan. It would be so
This can't be
disconcerting, though.
I'm going to apologize right now once we get into combat if it's
No! Please, stop! I mean, you know harm.
best with this.
It's really interesting because, you know, where you would normally have like joysticks and stuff, it's got like little circles that you can rub your thumb on that you kind of like tilt the pad around. It's definitely an interesting concept. I haven't
Mary.
personally played with it, but it looks
What have I done?
interesting.
What's all this about?
Alright.
Shit, where's
X.
John?
Where's X? That's X.
Shit.
Now.
Damn.
I can defend myself.
I like how he just kind of like slides through things and they break before his knife even comes down.
Oh, really?
Who are you?
Blocked.
There you go.
Stay back!
Oh, but don't get shot.
I mean, like, can't really help it. He's got a gun.
Oh, get up.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
I mean, he was shooting him.
Yeah, that's rude. Don't shoot people either.
I love the aesthetic of all of this.
Who are you?
It's very
Stupid beast!
Dishonored-esque to me.
We got dodge on the opposite of the attack. Oh, no. Okay, that was slow. Let's try this again. Oh, nope. Slow
Get
again.
in.
I'm trying to get the timing for the dodge.
Sorry.
But,
Didn't look like you needed much timing for that.
yeah, right. Now this. I'll let my health reach
There's
just.
the guy.
Now we're good. Oh, come here.
No, please, stop!
Oh, well.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's keep
Who
hitting.
are you?
Combo point.
Bastard!
Not that there's actually consequences.
What do you want?
It looks like as soon as you get into a rhythm, they can't really do much.
Yeah. Alright, do we want to explore this whole area or just stay with the narrative and run for our lives?
I like to play things in the spirit of the narrative, and
Then-
because we're kind of running for our life, I feel like we should run.
Then we run for our lives.
Oh.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Guy's like, no problem. It has to be so confusing. You have no idea what's going on.
And they obviously know what he
sun.
is somehow.
It feels like it's burning me
it's
to the
because
bone.
I'm assuming that it's an overarching problem. Otherwise, they wouldn't be familiar with who he is. Or we're assuming he is.
I need
let's
to
not
find
bother.
somewhere to hide.
I want to go. Nope. Nope.
Let me go!
I think that was the red, like, circle bit over it means it's locked.
Yep.
You need to get there you go. Use that machete.
Okay, so the timing for dodge, I'm obviously
I need to find shelter.
It's like Dark Souls or whatever. You just
Oh,
keep
I'm
rolling.
so bad at Dark Souls.
Oh, the keep out door looks welcoming.
Nobody tells me what.
Is anybody there? What is this place?
That's smart though.
Get that newfound strength.
The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
Yeah. God's safe house. Alright, now we can look around.
Alright, let's start with a pretty little picture.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
It's also pretty indicative that he has had something happen to him of a similar nature, because look at all that blood down his neck and along his collar.
Oh
hand
yeah,
buttons.
you can kind of see. I mean, maybe it's just my eyes playing tricks on me, but it looks like maybe if we come to the light over here.
Not much.
Okay, no, yeah, it looks like there's kind of 2 marks right
Maybe.
on the side of his throat. Do you see what I'm looking at? I can't really point.
I don't know if I'm like making something be
Yeah, I'm not sure if I am either.
Alright. Look at that flashing cabinet.
Flashing
it is
cabinet.
welcoming.
That's magical. Shillings.
It's helpful.
We have
Currency.
Oh,
Ooh.
details. Alright, so this is one where I don't know what the button is for that.
Oh, perfect.
Ha, I figured
You
it
did
out.
Do you want to read it or do you want me to?
You can go ahead.
Okay. Fire and sun. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burst into flames or ashes when they are caught under rays of daylight. But it hurts them good. Really good. I have personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. That's rude. Its skin blackened in a few minutes, as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tried to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared beyond the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers. To burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemies by Carl Eldritch, Prewin leader.
I like that dude's name. Eldritch.
It's because it's like, it harkens back to D&D, like Eldritch Knights and Eldritch Blast. Yeah, we have a collectible.
Alright. So I think that's the inventory button.
Yes.
My assumption then is the other one is the menu button.
Where we get to level and stuff.
Yeah, I'm learning how to play video games.
Yeah, doing the things.
Okay.
That is a gaping maw.
There's also
Is there a shiny?
magical shiny things over here. So you know what, dead body? You're gonna wait.
Bottle of alcohol.
That's what I need right after seeing a dead body in the house that I broke into that said keep out.
Yeah. Kind of trippy. Ugh.
Oh man, that.
Ma was fucking right.
Face not
Does
even
it
a
look
mother
like
could
she's
love.
pointed teeth in her like gums?
Yeah.
Is that what it looked like to you?
Oof.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
I mean, like, don't really blame him.
That's impossible.
Not really, bro.
So, like, somehow this lady got his golden watch that was fenced off of his body.
Or her husband was the one to take it.
I mean, why couldn't it just be her? Why does it have to be her husband?
Because we saw 2 dudes take it.
I guess that's
So if
fair.
her husband was one of the dudes who threw his body into the mass grave, he might have taken it home instead of fenced it. It depends on the timeline here. So yeah, she could have bought it, or it could have been in her house all along, because her husband hadn't had the time to fence it yet. This is definitely a lot smoother. When we were playing with the mouse, the camera sensitivity was
so
off
bad.
the charts. Ooh, let's look in the mirror.
Look at me, I'm so pretty. Okay, it does look like he's examining. Yeah, so they were bite marks.
Good call.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
Don't you have to, like,
I
drink
still
their
have
blood?
so much
Depends on
left
the lore
that needs
set, I
doing.
guess.
Now, I noticed you can't see him in the mirror. I don't know whether it's because
No,
it's so
You can.
close.
Yeah, I think that's...
Because I know that there's a typical lore bit for vampires that you can't see the reflection. But there's like some cool tidbit about it only being because like aluminum doesn't reflect properly or something like that, because they used to put aluminum foil behind glass to get it to reflect better.
If you look, you can see that there's obviously something in the mirror, a shadow or a
Oh,
form.
fair. So he does show up. He
So
does
it
show
does
up.
show. So they're obviously
just too dirty
creating
and
their own unique vampire lore set, which
Well, or
I'll
they're
dig.
just going with the fact that at this point in time, there's not that backing for mirrors. I'll have to look it up. I'll put like a little blurb or something that's the correct subset of lore for that to explain it better than I have.
I'm gonna guess his wife is the one downstairs.
Well, yeah, that would make sense.
At least we got a gun now.
If it has bullets.
It had, at least.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know. There's so many psychological
No,
implications on both ends.
it never got
I was gonna
easy.
say maybe like in the moment, but having to deal with those psychological implications afterwards. Although even doctors sometimes, I can't think of the term, where they lose a lot of empathy after they've seen so much pain and suffering. just
Because
as a
you become a
doctor.
nerd to the trauma.
Yeah.
I actually was going to do my thesis in college on distance and the way it impacted an individual's willingness to kill and the trauma sustained. And the general premise of that is when you can see somebody's face, the whites of their eyes, it's so much harder to kill them because you identify them as a person. You can empathize a little bit more with who they are. You see them shaking, you see them afraid. And thus, when you are further and further removed from that, the less culpable you seem, the less responsible you feel for actual death. Like if you dropped a bomb from a plane, for instance, like you're so much less likely to feel like you've murdered a bunch of people and identify with their pain. I know, it was a deep topic.
It's pretty dark.
Yeah. It was really cool though because I was doing it like I was conveying all that information through World War II letters from a spouse to her husband on the front. It was really cool.
That
I
is
was
cool.
creative. I didn't end up finishing it because my thesis director wanted to kind of take it as his own. And and so I ended up just not doing a thesis altogether because he was the only one at that point in the game who could mentor it. Don't be jerks, people. Don't take ideas that aren't yours. Okay, I'm sorry. I digress. Let's
Tangent.
progress.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So this.
Do you want to read it or you want me to read it?
I can read it. 15th October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men brought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask for some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry has been closed and there are no more jobs nearby. 19th October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made soup. She ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. We have no money left. Maybe I could go to the Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? But it's so far, and I fear leaving my wife for so long. 19th October. Becky threw up the meal a few hours after she ate. She is so frail now it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where would I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the house to protect us from looters. 21st October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieved the gun I hid in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself from my own wife. 23rd October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, asking for help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It would not be long. I pray God it will happen soon.
No.
24th October. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning. Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving, just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th October. The house is silent like a tomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough.
That's really sad.
Damn.
Well, now we know why your teeth are pointy.
Yeah, something.
I call Vampyr.
Something. Like there's a disease going about, there's an epidemic. Alright. I think we've explored everything.
Have we?
I think maybe there was a door outside or two somewhere downstairs. I don't see any more shiny magical cabinets.
Oh, yeah,
The sun
you were
is
right.
high. I cannot leave now.
Okay, so maybe we do need to sleep until day's gone.
That seems like a good idea.
Is there anything over here? I want that
And
hammer.
sorry I laughed during your very compelling and dark reading. I didn't set the mood very well. I'm
It's
sorry.
okay. I didn't mean to obviously like press a button or something. Whatever.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
Poor guy.
It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Oh.
Rational thinking only.
I don't understand how that's rational. Do I have to?
It looks like it.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who changes blood in sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Woo! Oh, okay, so you can't level up until you sleep?
Okay.
Is that what I'm getting
so
out of
similar
this?
to some of the older RPGs.
Okay.
Alright, so...
So we kind of have to take that one first.
Yeah, what does this let us do? Is this the... Drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Yeah, no, I did that. And then...
Oh, no, we get to pick an aggressive ability.
Ah, Claws, Blood Spear, Shadow Mist. Now, when I was testing this out with the controller, I did try out Blood Spear, and that was pretty cool.
Do whatever. You're going to do all the combat and play, and if we have dialogue options, that's going to be my contribution to this playthrough.
So since I haven't tried Claws, we're going to try that.
Okay.
What? Do you not want me to try Claws?
I play games ranged. I don't like to get up close and personal. If I can kill somebody before they get to me, best.
I typically play roguelike.
I mean, yeah, do
so
whatever
either
you want.
stealth all the way through without killing anybody, or kill them before they look at me.
No, yeah, absolutely do what you want to do.
All right.
That's,
So let's
that's
try
just
that. I
why
haven't
trade.
tried this one, so we're gonna...
And I mean, we can always
Right,
get
can I-
other
can I-
ones.
oh, I have to
later.
hold to
Oh,
confirm.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Now,
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
all right, so let's take a look. All right, so we've got a map. Oh, nice. Okay, that is disconcerting on how that moves with
Isn't
the
it
controller.
River Thames? Right? Isn't that how you pronounce it?
I think so. But I honestly, I'm not good at
We're
speaking to begin
Americans.
with, so... Okay, so we've got our character sheet with... Alright, so right bumper, left bumper, right trigger. Okay, so it's going to be right bumper for my claw attack.
We did an ultimate.
Ooh.
Cool.
And then we've got inventory, collectibles,
I like
quests.
how when you pan through the different ones, it sounds like a heartbeat. Did you notice that?
Oh, I hadn't put that together.
That's a great.
Ooh.
That's a great little aspect
I'm
of the game.
digging the aesthetic here. It's real nice and dark.
They do it really well. It's not like kitschy or cheesy.
Okay. So this
Okay,
is the
so
quest
this is
we're
your
on.
quest.
Night is here again. I am in London now. Somewhere near the East End docks, I suppose. Don't know this part of town. All I know is this. Someone is killing people. Here. Murdering them. Butchering them. Drinking their blood. Making them like him. Is this what happened to me? My poor Mary. My poor sister. I must follow the blood trail. Find answers. Maybe I should Start by gathering information about what happened to this place while I was away. Then I will find who did this to me, who made me what I am now.
I like Jonathan because he is somewhat intelligent. Like, he puts these pieces together. And, I mean, I guess you have to be if you're a doctor. You can't get through medical school without being proficient in critical thinking and applying your brain to situations.
We've got local investigations, which we don't have any of. But we've got the citizen menu. Which is cool. Looks like this shows us all the NPCs, or maybe at least major named ones we'll run into. That's a cool way to track things. And then health status. Interesting. We'll have to...
probably how sick each quadrant is? I say quadrant, I'm not sure if there's 4 of them.
Each section.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Alright, so there wasn't any other way to go here, so I think...
Maybe now we go down that door because it's nighttime?
Wait, hold up. Did you hear that?
Was I talking over it?
I think I heard, like, voices.
Well, I don't now.
Yeah, I don't now.
I'm sorry. Oh. Somebody wants to come in and have some tea.
No, I don't think they want tea.
Yeah, I don't...
body is gone. Oh no.
I didn't notice that before, like, no joke.
Oh, and blood trail.
It's closed.
Out the door.
These people
Oh, shit.
I
need to leave
never
now.
caught on to that.
I never noticed that before.
Oh man. She wants to watch it.
Ah.
Here's the leech. Here!
Run. Shadow teleport, go.
That's extremely handy.
My head's spinning.
Alright, let's do this.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
Oi.
Boy.
I guess it's because it's got the red bit on it that means you can't go in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means... Oh, just locked.
It's locked.
Okay, yeah.
No, I think I was just lazy and didn't check.
Just testing my theories. No shining cabinets?
Oh, no, but dead body. We're going to quickly do a whoop, 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 and then come back. That was me checking for loot. That's my checking for loot sound. Offhand can be used by
it's a
pressing
stake.
Y.
So that dude's likely a vamp.
Okay, so... Huh. Fun. I'm going to stake somebody in the chest. And it's going to be great.
That'd probably be a good place to stake.
I mean, like, you could stake him in the arm.
I'm
in the
still in
face.
Southwark. I must reach the West End.
It almost sounded like he said Suffolk, which is like a location in...
It's
Britain.
locked, all right.
Okay, so we gotta go around.
Oh. Okay.
Die, vermin!
Stun and bite.
How smart is this AI? Are they gonna come to me? Nah. Alright.
Oh, there you go. Do the dodge bit.
Oh.
Now bite him. Hey.
I just like.
Oh, he does. It fills up our bottom bar. Get him.
Gun lock.
So, like, I mean, this works. We're gonna have tons of blood. Boom.
This dude's having a bad day.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
I've been playing too much Divinity. I want to loot those barrels.
I want to, like, honestly, I just kind of want to throw the barrel at that dude down there.
I don't know if we can do that though.
But I'm gonna be right.
Use your claws. I want to see your claws.
Yeah, I think I gotta be closer for that. You ready?
Yeah, do it.
Boop boop.
RV is only
Oh!
one-shot him. So you just have to, like, I guess your blood's like your mana, effectively. There you go. Good dodge.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
Oh, fire hurts.
Okay.
You might want to deal with your ranged guy because he's fucking you up.
Seeing every fiber of my being is on fire.
Heal yourself, heal yourself!
I can't, I don't remember what the buttons do.
Left bumper. Get him. Bite him.
Alright, we gotta get the
can't stun
timing
him
down.
and-
Yeah.
Armo's like, suck him. That's not. My favorite is because when we were watching the Cry playthrough, poor, sweet, precious Cry's like, I'm gonna suck him off. And we're just like, Cry. Baby.
She stopped and looked at the camera for a moment.
So cute. Sweet, innocent,
I feel
precious.
like a child learning the limits of my body.
Okay.
We did. Oh! Hello.
Do.
Oh, was it a shotgun? It looks like Grace.
I hit the wrong button. Wrong trigger.
There you go. Was that claws?
Yeah.
See, you can stun him and.
Oh man, their attack
There you go,
range
right
is
He looks like
quite
Grace.
wide.
In his gangster skin? Yeah, he's got the hat and the shotgun.
Oh, what the?
Open. There you go.
Got boost, son.
My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Alright.
Sweetheart, we just reached that conclusion. There was something about. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Aluminum powder.
I really, really like the crafting system in this game. Like, not only do you do your weapons, but you also get to craft medical stuff. Because as we saw in that cutscene, he's a doctor.
I don't think there's anything in the barrels, so like
It's just like I've been playing so much
that's
Divinity.
so disappointing.
I know. I just want it to be like Zelda, where you just beat the living shit out of everything and it gives
I
you
mean,
rupees.
break in people's houses, break all of their nice pottery, and then steal all of their money that they had hidden away in the random pieces of pottery? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is... Tight corners are interesting with this control scheme with the controller. Because I actually have to, like, move my thumb all the way across the pad 3 or 4 times to get him to turn.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm just thankful that it's not like all over the place and janky.
Yeah, and then I can click it to zoom it back to where I'm looking.
Ah.
Alright.
Posters.
I want this other poster. Okay, I can't look at
But we
that
can't look
poster.
at that one. Join the ranks. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Yeah, war propaganda.
Yeah.
It's so problematic. Like, no matter whose it is.
Oh, come
Same
on.
thing.
Come on, you're gonna give me this one? There we go.
I mean, it's the same
thing. Okay, it's just older.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood.
But you didn't know that's what it was.
Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Don't do it.
Don't
I
do
saw
what?
you.
I looted shillings.
It's locked.
You leave that sweet baby rat alone.
You can feed on the rats.
I used to have rats when I was a kid. Probably like middle and elementary school. So my mom was
The
a
dizziness from the
science
jump.
teacher, and she
I
had
can
some
now control
capacity.
it.
They're sweet, precious animals. It's funny though, because like most people are like, oh, they're so gross and dirty. They're actually really clean, and their tails aren't gross. It's just like a dude's leg. It's just skin with some hair on it. You should pet them. They are sweet, and they're really smart. Ours would come when they were called. They all knew their each individual name. They're sweet, and they twitter. They're very cute.
What will London have to say
Sorry,
to
I like
me?
to search every corner
Yeah, no, I'm the same way.
because I just found 10 shillings. Man, I want to go through all these locked doors.
I've so many questions
You
unanswered.
just want to lockpick, and it won't let you.
Yes. Just a dirty little road.
Yes, that's definitely your done. But you didn't try the door over there.
Yeah, they were all locked.
Oh yeah, trash money.
Yeah, trash money. Okay.
You didn't do the door.
Which door?
There was a door.
Was there?
Go up this flight and maybe another one.
Pretty sure I walked by and checked all of them. Yeah, see, boop, locked.
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll consent to that. Concede. I want to
Concede.
concede, not consent. Thank you for checking.
You're welcome. It's
All
not
right.
just my playthrough, it's all of ours.
I mean, it's true. I definitely
Right.
implement a lot of the stuff that you guys give us as far as
3 shillings we could attack.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
as far as comments are concerned and constructive criticism. Okay, I finished with that. We can do this now.
You were the queen of tangents.
I'm sorry. Poor person. That looks like that sucked.
Wonder if this was done by the lady that we found in the bottom floor.
The
of
man
the
has been
house.
drained of all
I didn't
blood,
think about that.
Me either.
but I can still smell the scent of it.
That's odd.
I mean, that's a perfect explanation, though.
I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
I can't believe I never noticed that her body was not there in the morning.
Left click.
Because clearly, like, if that guy shot her husband,
blood.
right?
Yeah.
The smell is so
Didn't kill
strong.
Jonathan. So
Who shot who?
in our safe house, the husband shot his wife, right?
No, she was just dead.
Oh.
I
don't
can't
remember
use
what
my
the diary
weapon
entry said
anymore.
already.
Alright, I need to go that way. But there's also that way.
It looks like there's a barricade there, so you can check down that dead end if you want.
Ah.
Oh, but there's still blood. I like this, like, hunting sense, though. You could probably machete.
Now I can. I couldn't bring the weapon earlier.
There was, yeah. Oh, cool. Was this a different
This is
way?
a slaughterhouse.
Oh. There's
Oh.
shillings. Find
Money,
murder
money.
shillings. Alright, so I can't like examine this body? That's a little
He's of no
Odd.
interest to you. Ooh, shiny chest.
It's
And
locked, all right.
Oh, it looks like there is lockpicking mechanics.
I
But
just
you're not-
want to hit the lock with my face. I'm a vampire. That should be my ability.
In Divinity, though, they do let you attack chests that you can't unlock. You just have to spend like 3 minutes hitting it with your normal abilities. But it'll let you have it. It was an interesting system. Because you could reasonably, in reality, break a chest open by bludgeoning it repeatedly. Oh, can we go in there?
Oh. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay, so I never did this.
It's
no.
locked, all right.
It was just teasing you.
Oh my gosh. Worst kind of tease.
It's locked.
I didn't say anything.
Alright, so we need to go that way.
There is no one in sight.
It's because it's night. They're probably sleeping.
That's a door.
But
All
you
right.
can't go in it. Clearly.
So do we want to follow the trail or like go off the beaten path?
We get to do a pretty good job of exploring the entire area through the quests.
Okay, then we'll do.
So you might be pretty safe adhering to where it wants you to go.
Liver and bacon,
Oof.
saltfish, eggs.
What is fruiter or something?
Fruiteroo? Anybody know what that is?
I don't know.
Green grow something.
That's interesting.
Bread, flour,
Tea and cheese. Cheese.
and more kittens.
More kittens? Oh, we have an Estelines.
Yeah,
It's my favorite cat.
that's rude.
Don't tell the other ones.
Where has
One of
everyone
them sitting in
gone?
your lap right now listening.
I know, Bubby's been here, God, for at least 30 minutes.
Alright, so...
But he's my good old
According
boy.
to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Did you hear a baby crying?
No.
Totally was a baby crying.
Maybe. I mean, like, there's still people around here, I think, yeah?
Yeah, I just don't think I'd noticed that before.
Oh, there's a lot of good ambient sounds. I like hideouts.
It's nice because they do a lot of, like, of the actual ambience, whatever you would call
Ambiance,
it.
come on.
And subject just a small amount of music behind that. In the violin or viola or cello or
Just
whatever
that
that is.
really
It sounds
sad.
really nice.
Right, refill all, sure. Click the button, what's it do?
You refilled it.
It refilled what?
Your bullets is what it showed you.
Oh, did it have bullets on there?
I don't know, but now they're refilled. You can check if you want.
Oh, crafting. Okay. Cool.
So what are these? Okay,
Serums, treatments.
cool.
For
This
sepsis,
is-
fatigue, and anemia.
It's literally my favorite part of the game. I love playing doctor. And not in a weird sexual way. I like helping people, alright?
Alright, so we can upgrade our weapons if we get parts. We do not have
Common
parts.
handle and lead plate. And it looks like you get to make it. Oh, okay.
Handling
okay.
or damage. Okay.
I like they make you choose.
Whoops. And then.
Oh, we've got
nice.
things that we can
Oh, recycle for parts. Cool.
That's really nifty.
I like my machete. Can I? No.
No, we need different parts of that. It looks like a lot of the things we
Can I
got
upgrade
were
my
from medicine.
stake? I can upgrade a stake with tiny common handles
And a lead stick.
sticks.
Cool. I like the way that they give you a little bit of variety.
So I need aluminum powder and aluminum shard.
I just worry about it when we get to a crafting table after we've collected more stuff. We don't really have much.
I'm just checking to see.
What you can do with it?
Yeah, okay, so we only need a couple handle parts to upgrade the revolver. Cool. And then we can sleep here.
I don't want to sleep though.
No.
It's like Fable 3 at the end where you like sleep and all this time goes by and like shit goes down and you can't go back. I hated that about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Oh! I didn't do that on purpose.
Works. It's not like he takes fall damage.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Can vampires get drunk?
I mean, doesn't mean that the killer has to be a vampire.
I mean, it's just like a thought that has come into my head. Like, if you drank somebody's blood who had a very high alcohol percentage, would you get drunk?
So, I guess that's going to depend on... I like that personally from a DM of vampire games.
Yeah, we have a masquerade.
But it would require really hardcore drugs and a lot of alcohol, and it doesn't last for terribly long.
At last, a little life.
Okay. Well, we can probably cut it here. We'll try to do around an hour for each episode because this is only going to be a once a week thing.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
All right.
No?
And so, expect longer episodes. I think that'll be fun, and it lets us get through more material.
The controller works way better than the mouse and keyboard for this, and I'm not usually one to say things like that.
Maybe it was built for the console. Because, I mean, it's obviously playable on both.
But this just feels so good compared, so.
All right. Well, we are definitely off to a good start. We have a place to be and a place to talk to people. We'll gather some more info, try to figure out what the fuck is going on in this poor town.
It's a good thing you
So,
cannot see
I hope
me
you guys
now.
have a great rest of your day. And I will see you next time. I'm going to do a half heart because the cat's laying on my head.
Bye-bye!